in Colombia and some of you in South America, we have a great challenge. Is that in 1 month, we're going to get to love Colombia, we're going to get to learn Spanish, we're going to get to generate a large social impact, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So we just have 1 month to do all of that, so we better start thinking on organizing for that. That I think is the largest challenge. Well, we're very pleased to show you what Fundación Mario Santo Domingo is. We are a 54 years old organization that was originally born here in Barranquilla and was originally named Fundación Barranquilla. Now we have projects that generate social impact in Barranquilla, in the Caribbean region, and all over Colombia. And part of our social intervention methodologies are being expanded or shown and started to be implemented elsewhere. We hope in the near future with alliances with the Rockefeller Foundation, the Ford Foundation, Freeman. What do we do? Our main core projects is what we call integral sustainable community development. We build cities, we buy land, we buy large pieces of land, we do all the urban planning, we do all the urban construction, we do all the housing. We coordinate for the public and private investing in schools, in early childhood centers, in healthcare centers, in police stations, and everything we need, what we call social infrastructure. And we work with the communities to prepare them to live, vulnerable communities, to live in these new cities, in what we call this community development. So what we do, our core business, if we can call it that way, is we build cities for low-income communities. We do also special projects. One of them, a good example of that special project is in 2010 we have a very large flooding here in Colombia, all over Colombia, and mainly in Atlantic, where 10,000 homes were flooded by water from the Magdalena River and the channel. And we came in and repaired 10,000 homes in 18 months. That's on special projects. We have another special project we're building and operating in a social alliance, 34 early childhood centers. We're building and operating them to impact. We're willing to impact 15,000 children from 0 to 5 years old. We have another area which is called donations, and we do donations for different entities, the Nature Conservancy, Wildlife Conservation Society, our School of Handcrafts in Bogota, Planificación Familiar, I don't know how to say that. Well, we do donations to other non-profit organizations all over Colombia, and we have a 30 years old microfinance operation to bring financial resources and training to micro-entrepreneurs and to vulnerable families to access both strengthening their micro-entrepreneurs operations as well as affordable housing access. Now we're gonna talk about the project, and our project is a consulting in knowledge management. We have what we call quite complex operation. Build a city in Cartagena. Just to give you an example, we're building 45,000 homes. That's building a 270,000 inhabitant city. That's the type of the challenge. So we have to be very careful in how we manage the knowledge that is being produced, and how we organize and how we make sure that knowledge is replicable and can provide impact all in different places in Colombia and in different countries. So we would like to receive advice to mechanisms that we are using right now to employ an adequate knowledge management base. IBM, it's a company that manages a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. They have the technology, they have the software, So we want to be able to organize the knowledge that we're producing in early childhood, in housing, in microfinance, in community construction, to make sure that all this information is well organized, to be able to document those practices, procedures, and models, and the social intervention models that we're applying on those communities. What the deliverables will be a structure guide as how to manage the internal knowledge of our organization to make an effective and adequate management of the information and the way to document it. We're not anymore into paper. We're willing to get out of paper and put all this in a technology base, because social or non-profit organizations used to organize knowledge in books, like the methodologies, how they impact the communities. So it's like writing histories of what we do. And we want to make sure that the technology is well serving these social innovations and processes. The expected inputs are to build a continuous improvement process internally to analyze the information available. We gather information from each family we attend. We make a 28 pages survey of each family we attend. So we get to know the raw material we're working with, the families, their needs, how are they living, to make sure that every investment we do and every operation we make has an impact in changing their social standards, their economical standards. I'll have to make sure that this information is replicable, to make sure that if we're doing something good, others can know. If we're doing something bad, others can also know. So we're all over trying to make improvements. So again, welcome to Colombia. Again, we have 1 month to do a lot of things. Have fun is going to be easy. Love Colombia is going to be very easy. You have a high risk to willing to stay. So thanks again and welcome to Fundación Mario Santo Domingo, to the three of you.
Thank you. Good morning and hello everyone. My name is Tushar. I'm from India, and I'm really happy to be a part of this project, and especially working with FMSD, since I was always interested in community services and community kind of project. In fact, it was I shall say it was a dream since my college days that I wanted to start an organization, something like that. And luckily, I'm coming in with such an organization, so that would be a big experience for me as well. In fact, the concept what food bank is having, that is also something what I would like to understand more, how they are doing it and what kind of mechanism they are using in the supply chain of the food bank. So it would be a great experience working with all of you. And I shall also say that Colombia is such a beautiful place, and I mean, whatever experience we had with Barranquilla, I should say that it's all, we are recording it in our memories, and that will remain there till the end of our life. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wendy Moore. I'm from Canada, so I had a really quick trip down. So compared to some people who travel for 40 hours, mine was really short, so I'm very lucky. I work for IBM in our software group division. So I worked for a company called Cognos that did business intelligence, and IBM bought our company 6 years ago now. So I've been with IBM for 6 years in that area. Thank you so much for having us here and for welcoming us to your beautiful city. I know for a lot of us, we don't have much Spanish, and a lot of people have been so kind to us over the past few days. So I hope in a month you'll test us, and we'll be doing this all in Spanish. So thank you.
My name is Ron. I'm coming from Israel. I'm working in Central Boston. I'm managing the team. Coming here is really exciting for me, and it's a little bit of surprise because I got a mail that I not expected. Would you like to join the team? I said, of course, yes. Before I told my manager even, and after that, of course, I said yes. So I'm here, and I'm ready to work with you all team. I think the challenge is really tough. It's not easy, but it's very, very interesting for me. Because in Israel we have some similar problems, especially related to poor people and new housing, and to live for them and to build the community there. So I'm really interested personally in this message. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Maria Mayami. I am currently the director of the model here in Barranquilla in Villa de San Pablo. All of you are going to go, I think on the 27th, to have an activity with all the kids in Villa de San Pablo. You're going to have a science recreational program. when we're going to have like a little bit of a science fair with all the kids, and we look forward to having you over there. En español, si quieren, vamos a tener el próximo 27 de septiembre una actividad con todos los niños de Villa de San Pablo, donde todos ustedes van a poder participar. Es prácticamente un programa de ciencias y de recreación para los niños que puedan aprender diferentes enfoques y experimentos de ciencias con todos ustedes. Entonces, están más que invitados, y también si pueden ir las personas que participan, porque yo creo que de pronto ustedes quisieran participar de las diferentes empresas o entidades que están participando. Bienvenidos.
El director de la Unidad de Gestión del Conocimiento Social, y pues venimos trabajando en este proyecto desde ya hace varios meses. Imagino que junto con las organizaciones que hacen parte de este proyecto estamos muy contentos por tener la participación de estas personas que vienen a colaborarnos y nos vienen a ayudar a escalar el impacto que estamos teniendo en nuestras comunidades, y seguramente va a ser muy productivo para nosotros. We are glad to have you here with us, and we expect a big and a huge result at the end of these 4 weeks. And very welcome for us.
Okay. Hello, my name is Yili, and I'm the analysis and documentation professional from the FMSD. And I will be the liaison between these guys here, volunteers, and within the rest of the organization. And I'm really excited to have them here. We have had some chats and talks, and we have getting to know each other, but it's really a pleasure to have them here already, so welcome. And welcome all of you again.
Thank you. Almost finishing this event. I'm really excited of having you, all of you, showing your interest, you're willing to do more and more for the project, and of course for drinks and food. But I have some good news for you. We have some coffee and local food to start to enjoy or continue enjoying outside. But before that, we need to face our last challenge for today, is bringing all together in one picture. So, I'm going to ask all of you to come here. We're going to turn off this and try to be in one picture to show all the community what are we doing here and what we are going to do during this month. So, thank you very much for all the presents, and come in.
I think that we can have like another cheese! Cheese!
Barranquilla.
Golden Gate.
Just a second.
1, 2, and